in my heart.
Honey, you look great.
You're handsome. I don't want to get makeup all over you. Wow, I love the gold.
The slip
Oh my goodness.
Hi. Are we not supposed to kiss
You look
before?
amazing.
You look very handsome.
I love this dress.
Thank you.
window of your car.
We are gathered here today, surrounded by the beauty of creation and nurtured by the sights and sounds of nature, to celebrate the wedding of Brittany and Eddie.
And oh my God, you're beautiful. On the edge of blue, wish I stayed. I wish I stayed.
You are my rock that keeps me smiling and laughing. You continue to amaze me each and every day with your dedication to be the best version of yourself, which is something I admire more than words can describe. I don't take for granted each day, hour, minute, and second we spend together. Sharing this day with you is honestly everything I could have wished for. I promise to improve together and be the best version of myself day in and day out. I will be your biggest supporter and vow to be by your side through all the ups and downs. I promise to love you, care for you, and do what is asked of me within 2 to 3 times, maybe 4. I look forward to a lifetime of laughter, adventures, Yankee candles, and Gilmore Girls before bed. I can't wait to build a life with you in Oakley and begin the journey together. I will love you from this moment until my last.
Eddie, I knew I loved you when you agreed to go on 2 14-hour road trips back to back. First, to pick out a puppy, and second, to come home with a puppy different from the first one that we picked out. All while you weren't even sure if you liked dogs. I love how talented you are. You can easily bring one of my house projects to life and make it look better than the Pinterest picture. I love that you have a better solution than me to solve every problem. You always find ways to make my life easier and better without a single complaint. I promise to continue shouting EAGLES Eagles at an extremely loud volume and obnoxious with Oakley. I promise to try to stop asking why baseball is on so many days of the week and why the season is so long. 3, I promise to never take for granted that each day when I leave the house, I'm so grateful that I get to come home to you. Most importantly, I'm so happy that God brought me to you in my life. I love you.
Now I'm picking up road on the highway, line turning that I miss somehow. And I didn't have to.
Brittany, do you take Eddie to be your husband? Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect him, forsaking all others and holding only unto him forevermore?
I do.
And Eddie, do you take Brittany to be your wife? Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect her, forsaking all others and holding only unto her forevermore?
I do.
And oh my God, you're beautiful. On the edge.
It is my highest honor and privilege to present to all of you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Eddie Lauxmont. You may now kiss the bride.
This is where it begins. This is where it begins. This is where it begins.
Welcome to the family, and we look forward to wonderful years for you and Brittany.
If I could stay right here, I would just try to savor all I could. The future never looked so good. This is where it begins. This is where it begins. Yeah. This is where it begins. Can you see that sunlight coming? There's a new horizon calling.
join me and raise your glass to the new bride and groom. May your highs be long and plentiful and your lows be few and far between. Cheers.
Finally found where I belong, a place I've wanted all along, and this is only just the start. Can you see the sunlight coming? There's a new horizon calling. Something beautiful is dawning. This is where it begins. This is where it begins. This is where it begins. Riding on the skyline, journey to the moonlight.
Cheers to you both. Cheers to many years to come. More family vacations that Mimi captures us on. A growing family and a lifetime of happiness. I love you both.